My volume wasn't working. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Day Trade Options. Hope everyone had a great day today. We had a fantastic day in the Discord. It was just almost too easy. I like days like this. I hope we get a lot more of them. Um, you just get in, you hold to your target levels, and you get out. That just makes it so amazing, so great. So I'm gonna do this as quick as I can. I got in kind of late, so sorry about the late video, but I was out practicing some pickleball with a partner that we're going to be in a tournament this weekend, so we'll see how that goes. Anyhow, let's get right into it. So I had 3 trades today. I probably could have traded 10 different trades and all of them been profitable just because everything went up for the most part. So it was pretty simple to trade this way. The only part about today was managing. I kind of mismanaged the Tesla trade with my large account, but I managed it better with my small account. Go figure. I risked more on my small account and I let it gain more profit. So is what it is. I did also give back a little too much on my meta trade. That trade should have been about 3,300. I ended up with like I can't remember somewhere. I'll show you in a second. But so let's get right into it. I'm going to kind of go over. I'll show you my trades on Tesla. Here's my Tesla trade. This is actually where I got out with my small account, but I got in at the same time. Um, Large account, I got 10 calls right at the one. Why did I do that? We had we had come up, we tested the 332, broke above the 332 really strong, which also went above. I don't know if you can see this, but I have several LRC levels right here. There's 3 of them. So I have these two, my anchored LRC, but these two are, one is a medium long, and this one was a just the most recent long pivot up to the upside. So, and those I draw in manually. If you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, I use the linear regression tool, and I'll show you how I do that in a minute. Or better yet, there's a link in the description that shows you how to set it up. I urge you to do it. I'm going to put out a new video because I've changed a few things, coloring, and it kind of helps me a little bit better. But anyway, I'll put out a new video to hopefully to show you how to set it up yourself. And also, this right here is what I call my SL, my super long. This one goes back almost 2 years, sometimes 3 years. It's like a super long linear regression channel with all the major pivots hitting the key levels. And when that's actually why I exited on this 5 right here. Because it literally came up to my major level, which was just sitting above 337, which was a key level for me, or a resistance level that I had drawn in. And of course, it just kept going, but that's okay. I had a $2,050 profit. So I got in 10 calls right here. I added 10 calls when this pulled back. So I got it down low. I got it actually right here. When it pulled back and started going back up, I added 10. I do that a lot. I call that out in the group. I let the group know, hey, I'm adding here. I scaled out kind of quick. This was a pretty good push, and I locked in good amount of profit on this. Went down, tested my LRC. I actually scaled out again because I wasn't really sure if Tesla was going to get through this 337 level. And that's kind of close to what my target was in any event. So I wanted to at least scale some off at this level. Well, then I did exit my final 5 right here on this push up. I don't know if I got it at the top. It was really close. It was going up over this level and approaching the super long LRC, and that's where I exited my trade for 2050. So it was really an easy trade. I could have stayed in this thing. I didn't stay in it in my long account. I got out. I want to point out one way that you could have traded this, or I could have traded it better with my large account. Um, I had 3 going like at the same kind of at the same time. Actually, I was in Tesla first, then I got in Meta and Google. Um, but really, realistically, where you see this X, could have traded up to that, 2 reds, exit, wait for a green push to the 20 EMA, which you got, enter your next green right there, green over green, get back in, exit at the red, wait till you get the pullback, green push up, green over green, enter again, exit second red, wait for a pullback, you get a dump below, comes back up, reclaims. You could have entered on this one or that one. Either one would have, you wouldn't have gained anything. You would have taken a loss on this, or I would have. Um, Sometimes I will hold a little bit if I don't clear the low right here. I may have held this one for one more candle to see what it would do. It just depends on how much profit I've already made. I know my rule is 2 consecutive reds, right? But sometimes you have to alter your rule a little bit when you're already in a good amount of profit and you see something else pops up. Like if there's a structure to the left that's a little lower, I may want to see it actually get below that before I exit. So there most likely a chance that I probably would not have exited here. I would have held this and got the whole run. Um, it depends. It depends on the moment, right? And also it depends on what the rest of the market's doing. If Nasdaq, Qs, SPY, ES are going over levels and going up, that would encourage me to maybe hold it. But so everything makes a difference. Everything matters. And that was my trade. With my small account, I got in here and I scaled out. I think I scaled out like around in here on one on this pullback here. I scaled out one. I scaled out another, and then I exited at the very top when it hit this yellow LRC. That was my actual target, which I'd called out in the group that I wanted to target. So I did reach that target. Um, my next trade was Goog. I did not catch Goog at the right time. It started running right away while I was trading Tesla. And so I was like, man, I missed it. However, I would have struggled anyway. This is just me. Some people can do it. I have learned not to. I was above my 20. I was above my 200 daily SMA. I moved above the 20 EMA, which is everything I want. I moved above 2 long LRC levels. Pink is my pink would indicate a downtrend linear regression channel. What's for tomorrow? Ah, man. I honestly don't know. I don't ever try to predict NBA. I don't ever try to predict. I just try to trade what's coming. We're still back at the same levels, so we could get another attempt to go up. We may get a fail. Right now, I think we're below 514 on Qs. That's a key level to keep an eye on. If we're below that, then I'm probably looking at puts. If we're above it, then I'm possibly looking for calls. There's more to it though. ES and Nasdaq, I have to see where they're at as well. But um, so I I I missed this entry here, which like I said earlier, it would have been hard for me to get because the 100 daily SMA is right there. It's very difficult for me to trade into those levels because they can just absolutely smack you down. Of course, you could trade into it and take profit. You don't have to hold, right? You take your profit, see if it gets through it, and then re-enter. So I did miss this entire move. This was a big move. Could have made a lot of profit here. I got in late at the 2 level right here. I did get in. I entered I think I entered 5 calls early, and then I entered 20 more when I noticed that it did this. It came down and wicked, and the buying pressure pushed it right back up, which once again I called out to the group, hey, I'm adding if this gets buying pressure. And sure enough, it did. I saw the buying pressure come in. I entered 20 more, so I had 25 contracts at this point. I held it until here. I scaled out 10. I got this little drop, another push back up. It just didn't look like the price action was going very far, so I took 10 more just to be safe. I just wanted to lock in profit because the last few days, I'm not going to lie, they've been tough to trade for me. The chop has been quite challenging. So I know I profited, but I also took quite a few losses during the day. I still was green on the day, but anyway, the days were pretty tough trading. Um, so today, I guess because of that, I scaled out some a little early. I did take I scaled out three here and I left two runners, which I could have got out here. This is my, well, I never got two closes below my 20. So I like to get two consecutive closes. I probably should have exited there, waited for a pullback, and then re-entered. But most likely, I would not re-enter because I'm sitting right below a major level. It wouldn't make sense to re-enter like if it comes here and I'm right here at it. That doesn't make any sense. At that point, I'd want to see it get above before I entered. So anyway, I let it pull me all the way back. I didn't get two red closes, I only got one. And then when I got this big red candle that went below this, that's why I exited my last two. It was only two runners. I still locked in $3,050, so it was a fantastic trade. Uh, and I got in late. Man, this thing could have been so good if I got in here, but once again, I'm not so sure. I can't really trade into the dailies, so it got over it, and then I got in. Last trade was Meta. Meta was a really good trade, very good entry, very clean entry. This is one of those just textbook entries with my strategy. Came down to my LRCs, saw pressure pushing up, got above the cyan. I don't like to trade unless I'm above the 20 and the 200. Got a close above the 20 and the 200 right there. Entered on this candle, entered 20 calls. I scaled out with this huge push right away. I took 10 off. Then I scaled 5 at the push up to, I had a retracement drawn. Excuse me. I almost scaled out right here, but what happened is this pushed up really hard and then the price action just went sideways. It didn't really do anything to show me that this was going to reject. So I just kept holding. I told the group, hey, don't get out. There's no reason unless we start seeing red, more, a red close candle under. And so I think we all held this. And it got through my long LRCs, which are, there's two of them here. Once again, it went through two of them, made it up to another LRC level. I scaled 3. I'm sorry, I scaled 5. And then this is the one I gave back too much, guys. I should have scaled all but 2 and left 2 runners at this top part right here because we reached a 644 level, a fib level, long LRC level. Really wasn't a smart trade on my part. I was trying to just, I guess, greed, trying to get as much as I could out of it. I gave back 1,000 on this. I was up like 3,100, 3,200, and I ended up with 2,165 when I finally sold it. So kind of a bummer. I should have just got out up here, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's trading. I could hindsight trading every day and make everything look butterflies and roses and flowers and all that good stuff, right? But this is real trading and real emotions, and that's the way I traded it. So I wish I had got out up here? Absolutely. I could have locked in another $1,000. So great day though. Really, really just doing well with the account. It's quite incredible. So anyway, that's all, guys. I'm going to cut it short. I really appreciate you watching. If you like the video, please hit the like button. That would help me out. Also, subscribe if you haven't, and so you can see more videos, see more recaps. And also, if you are interested in joining a live trading group, we have the best trading group out there. So good, great guys, great girls, really good group. And the link is in the description below if you would like to do that. So you guys have a great evening. I will see you on the next video. You guys have a good night. Thank you.